Hello everyone, happy Dragon Festival. This is a long weekend and this is the third day of the long weekend. I believe majority of you are working at home or you just stay everywhere and for the safety concern at the moment. But I think it's a very good in timing for us to reconsider ourselves and to reorganize ourselves because COVID-19 is a global issues and we really need to encourage each other to be more joyful and I believe especially in Christian community this is very good timing for us to sing gospel and also to show how joyful we are and how we are able to living as a salt, a saint, and to show the glory of God. And this is also the timing that I would like to do some recording about some general answer questions, especially some new friends or some new friends or new communities who don't really know me or know my family background or know my company well. And there are some general answer question I would like to do some recording and I want to make a record as well um, to to make the reference. Okay, and because this time I'm not asking an interviewer with me because I'm doing the recording by myself and just for the safety concern. And I think I will go through some general question I has been asked by different parties, and I think this is good timing for us to do the recording. The first question is how your family background to make who you are. And I really believe each family has a very unique background to as the original family to create a different character for each family member. And I came from a big family as the 外省三代 because my grandfather came from Jiangsu. I am pretty much very close to my grandparents because I live with my grandparents. And my father has been always away in my childhood because his work. He need to travel a lot, and I pretty much like grew up with my grandparents. And also, I came from a big family as the oldest child in the big family. So, in Chinese culture, you need to be a good example for your families and you be the younger kids and younger cousins. So you can consider me as a 长女and 长孙 because there's no son in my family, so I'm just 长女兼长孙, the role like this. So I think this kind of family will make me has the capacity to manage very complicated family issues or some internal communications. Because if you are growing in a big family, you have different concern, and 外省家庭 has been treat men and women, I will not say equally, but compared to the traditional Chinese family, majority of women in 外省家庭 are much better in speaking, and they has been more respected by men, I would say, because like my grandfather, he really set up example to be positive thinking all the time, and he came to Taiwan by himself alone and create a big family, and he has been facing many challenges in his life, but he still remained very positive thinking to lead the family in a very good place. So I think for example, like my aunts, all my aunts are outstanding in different area, and I've been learning a lot from my aunt as well, from their career, from their family life, and how they manage some different things, and in a very compromised way, which is good. And so how my family member impact the past of my life, I think maybe I has been worked through a lot of challenging inside our family internal issues. So I would rather to have a simple family because I'm really afraid to cope with difficult family issues anymore, and that's why sometimes I feel I'm a little selfish nowadays because I've been seen through so many internal issues inside the family, and it's really struggle. But I think my parents, my aunts, all of them has been go through different stage of life, and they have been much mature than before. They are more compromising and more loving each other. And I think the situation for now is better than before. And I'm hoping it's going to be better, right? And what's all the most influential experience for you? Okay, long story short, I think the very important influence for my real life is the decision I have been made to become a Christian, which is 20 years ago. Okay, I think I really happy to have faith is able to give me a very clear answer and also guideline for life. Because I don't like too many confusion, and because what's Bible scripture is a lot of things are proven throughout so many years, and I think the fellowship and also the church activities is really important to put my life on the right track. Because perhaps, for example, like my parents, maybe the industry, they are in service industry, so they have to always pleasing customer, making them happy. Customer satisfaction is essential, and it is the most important thing. But human being not always the same. They will change mind, they will constantly change mind, and they are not really will give you a very clear request. Sometimes they will change mind, a lot of kind of change as well. But for life, I think it's very important to have a brighter and also long-term guideline. It's not like emotions and change without reasons. And so this is the thing that I think in Christianity have very clear guideline that I can really follow for. And I also think a lot of organizational work, and I have been supporting community, has been really influential for my life. Because when you are doing the contribution as unconditional love, you are not giving under expectation of return. In majority of the time, I would say the return is definitely double, triple. But you are not able to think by this way during the time you are doing the contribution. And I would really encourage many organization, whatever, have to do things under this way. And how I would like to start GOM, the lifestyle consultancy, and why and how, and what's the intention, also the motivation behind. Graceful Lifestyle Management is a lifestyle consultancy for your personal life, and there's no one's personal life is perfect. Okay, everyone has been facing some struggles, some issues. When I was in Middle East, I really see even more people who are in many good situation in public. Okay, everyone are wearing masks in public. They want to have a good public image, but personally, many of them are very empty, lonely, health issues, family issues. Many one have a different personal issues, And I was being asked by some of the friends, they were asking me, who are your client? If all your client has a personal life messy, or so they need your help to keep them organized, something like that, I will not say like that, but we will use a professional way to help them to keep on track. Keep them organized, but in a relevant, comfortable way, which they are able to accept. And we don't really need a lot of time, truly, because a lot of things just like making an initial package to help them to keep the package going. And on the initial stage, the first 6 months will be difficult, okay, because it's not comfortable to be adjusted in your personal life sometimes, I would say. But after 6 months, when they are feeling comfortable and you are pretty much know how they feel comfortable, they can accept for, and you can keep going after 6 months and in a proper, better proposition, okay? But on the beginning, you need to be in a very open open trial, okay? Consider it's a trial, okay? Just like buy a package, you need a trial and try and start going. This is very niche market, and this all the client we have a confidential agreement, and we don't need much client, and we are in a very good situation that's not really impacted by the COVID-19. And in each market, we only need a few clients and keep going, and for long term, and it's a long-term commitment for each individual client. It's a long-term commitment. Yeah. Okay, so what's the restriction in the role of lifestyle consultant? We really have to keep a proper distance with our client because we are involving in the confidential and the private life. So just keep our mouth shut. That's very simple. And see and listen more and speak less. And open on discussion, also open on listening for clients' concern and how we are able to deliver in a proper way. Just keep the mouth shut. That's very important. Okay, so we will do another one. Have a good day. Wish you have the last day of rest time for the Dragon Festival. See you next time.